Here's a Yorkshire Childhood Chapter 5 entitled A Country Estate. After a while he could see a large white house in the distance. It was a country estate and he decided to investigate. That rhymes. The closer he got, the larger and grander the home appeared. He passed through the woods and momentarily walked in near darkness until he got to the exit. His heart was beating fast. When he got to the centre, he could see flickers of light at the end and he quickened his steps. He wasn't afraid, but he was relieved when he saw the lush green lawn stretching out in front of him. There were people laying on blankets and having picnics and drinking wine. Dogs running around madly. Spring was definitely in the air. Flowers of every colour and hue waved in the breeze delightfully. Josh approached the front of the building feeling nervous. He looked at the sign on the wall and realized that it was a museum and he decided to investigate. No one paid him any attention and he looked round. There were soldiers in uniform from the past, looking immaculate in their shiny uniforms, and sharp swords glinting behind dull glass. Unlike most young boys, he was pleased that world wars were probably a thing of the past. He knew that he would find little pleasure in running a sword through anyone, no matter how annoying they were. Then he came to the soldiers of the First World War. To him it was a hell on earth, and not only was it unspeakably dangerous, but it was also very muddy, two things he couldn't stand. The hours went by and he decided to visit the canteen for a glass of water as he was so thirsty. With all of the running around, he realized that all of the younger boys and girls were with their parents or other children, but he didn't mind. He was on an adventure. It did bother him that he had no friends. His father was his best friend. He gulped the water down and wiped his mouth, and he decided to explore the grounds. When he got outside, he could hear the rumbling of the river, and he walked around the house until the sound became clearer. He saw children paddling in the stream in the distance, and the gurgle of the water filled his ears. He realized that it wound all the way around the house like a moat, and it was shallow and fast-flowing. There were huge white stones laid across it which were perfect for stepping on and peering into the bubbling river to look for minnows or frogs. The sun had grown even hotter and shone down on him with laser-like precision.